Good evening everyone, it's Sarah here from Chorley Pilates and it's time for our bar class and we're going to be working today top to toe, so do make sure that you are feeling fit and well. So if you have a go at this and it's feeling a little bit intense, maybe it'd be fun or an idea to have a go at our beginners bar class, which is on the Beginners Bar Chorley Pilates page. That's tomorrow morning. Okay, so that might be an option for you, or even if you're just not quite feeling up to this one this week. So do make sure that you are fit and well and this is safe and appropriate for you to do. Okay, taking part in this class at your own risk. Now you need something to lean on, so whether that's a chair, whether it's just a wall, or whether it's a kitchen worktop, something like that, just for a bit of support. That's our bar. Okay, it needs to be of a height where you're not leaning down to it or having to hunch your shoulder up. It needs to be a nice comfortable height. Okay, we are going to be using some weights later on in the section. So I've got very light hand weights, they're just 1 kilogram. If you haven't got any hand weights at home, grab yourselves a couple of tins out of the cupboard or grab yourselves a couple of water bottles. They will do perfectly well as long as they weigh the same. So it's high reps, low weight, okay, so that we build long, lean muscle rather than big, bulky muscle, okay, because that's the aim with bar. When we do use the weights, I'll show you how to pick them up and put them back down safely. We are going to be doing a little section in plank as well. So if you are postnatal, if you have a diastasis, so that's men and women, or a hernia, or a prolapse, then you're going to do that plank section for me on the wall, okay? Otherwise we're going to be using the worktop, we're going to be using the chair. Alright, so let's get the music started and we'll make a start. Okay, so stand sideways onto your bar to begin with. We're going to stand hip distance and just check our posture for a moment. While we're doing that, just noticing how the body is feeling today. So just make sure your arches are lifted, your toes are level, feet are parallel. And for this bit, we're not going to lock the knees back. I want you to have the kneecaps relaxed. The legs are nice and pulled up, but the kneecaps are relaxed. And can you make sure that pelvis is in neutral for me? So if you normally have a bit of an arch, can you think about pulling up? If you're normally a bit sway back, hips forward, can you just stack everything nice and tall? Okay, we're going to take hand onto the hip, keep the hips level. We're going to do a foot pedal and down. Just lift the heel. We're just working through that one leg. We're going for 4 more. 3, 2, we're going to hold the last one here. Hold. Now circle the ankle for me. Circle. And circle. Circle. And circle. Round the other way. Circle. So everything else in the body is staying still. We're just moving from inside that hip. Trying to get some good movement in the ankle. Back to your pedals. Down and up. Down and up. Going for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now we're going to step it back, come on to the top of the big toe. Now rest on, so you're actually resting on the top of the toe, not on the tip of the toe, top of the toe. Okay, and circle. One more, around the other way. Step it in, up onto the tip of the toe now. Okay, we're going to roll all the way down and up. Stretch the foot, push your heel forwards, down, up and stretch, down, up and stretch, down, up and stretch, down, and stretch, roll it back down. Bring the feet together, lower the arm, little parallel plie. Just nice and small. Keeping the spine long and keep those abdominals drawing in. Let's do 2 more. And then we're going to go all the way up, arms to toes. Take the arm up and down. We're going to feel that music. Rise slowly and down. Up and down. So it's a really controlled lowering, trying to keep the knees and the heels together. Up and down. Up. Shoulder stays down. We're keeping those ribs under control too. 1 more. Up and down. Okay, that's warmed up that side. Let's swap over. So remember, we're starting hip distance. Pulled up tall, hand on the hip, and just beginning with our foot pedals. Shoulder relaxed. Heel and down. Going for 4 more. And 3. Nothing else moving. 2. We're going to hold this last one in that lift. Ready for your circles? Circle. One more this way. And other way. Circle. Last one. Back to those pedals. Down and lift, down and lift. Have you still got that pelvis neutral? Are you drawing up? Pull up. We've got 2 more. Last one, we're staying in that lift. Now remember, we're stepping it back. Come onto the top of the big toe. So you're resting on the nail. Okay, we're going to go back to those ankle circles. Are we ready? And you're rolling round. Round. So you're going across the top of the toes. Let's go the other way, round. Okay, and step it forward so you're on the tip of the toe. Down, up, down, and up, down. So we're going right the way up. I want you to think of pushing that heel forwards. So you feel that arch contract. Let's get a good stretch. Last one. Now step it in, feet together. Into those little squats. Let's bring the arm down, stand tall, and draw the abdominals in. So into that little parallel plie, which is more of a squat really, isn't it? Because we're taking the shoulders forwards. Only small, just warm up. But I want you to feel what those hips are doing. And I want him to push side to side. We've got 1 more and then we're going into rises. So let's go up onto the toes and down. Toes and down. Let's slow it down. Up and down. Heel up. Can you keep the heels together and the knees together? So as you pull up, squeeze the heels and down. Pull up and down. It's easier said than done that with the heels, isn't it? And down. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Okay, wonderful. Right, from there, we're going to turn to face the bar. Let's take the feet nice and tight together. Keep your heels together. Let's squeeze and wrap into first position. Pull up through those legs. Squeeze the inside of the knees together. Let's take some plies here. So we're pressing out. So little quick ones to begin with. And what you're watching for is that as you squeeze those knees together, you're not sticking your bottom out and arching. So exhale, pull up. Keeping the arches lifted. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Into rises, up and down. Now really try and keep that turn out when you rise, so I feel that you're squeezing up from this part of the hip. Pull up through that inner thigh as well, heels together as you land. So we've got 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Back to the plies but slow. Down for 2, up for 2. I want you to feel that music. So it's not a quick movement and hold, it's slow. That's getting those muscles working. And up. Slowly down, slowly up. And up, pressing those knees back, work those hips, and up, into slow rises now, slowly up, control it down, slowly up, slowly back down. Try and feel that music, work and move slowly. Pull up, and down. So if you've got time left, if you get there, just see, can I pull up a little bit further? 3, and down. 2, and down. Last one, up, and down. Now just give me a little plie just to release. Okay, we're going to go back to quick rises, up and down, up and down, up and down. So you should feel you've got a bit more control now, a bit more technique because you've done them slowly. 3, 2, now I'm going to hold this last one. Hold, can you plie here? Down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. Now you can put your heels down if you need to. Are you keeping that turn out? Just notice if your heels start to put it away from you. You want them pointing towards each other. Feel that music. Down for 2, up for 2, down for 2, up for 2. Is this a killer or what? And up for 2. Last one. And up for 2. Now from there, pull the heels together. So you're nice and tight, feet are really close. We're zipped up through that midline. We're going to take some little plies. 4 and 3, 2, press the heels together, hold, butterfly back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze up and hold. Keep squeezing. Plie and hold. Let's butterfly. 8. Push the heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly up and hold. Pull up tall. Down. Press those thighs back and butterfly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze up. Slide the feet apart. Lower the heels down. Take a little plie to release. Now we're going to go side to side, warming up the hips a little bit more. I'm going to add some bits in. Are we ready? We're going to start with a tendu, 8 to each side, stretching out and in, out and in. Really try and lift that heel and have your knee on top. And 3, 2, one last one. We're going to change sides now. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Ribs are down. Make sure that leg is going out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Now can you lift the toe off? Stretch and stretch. Now make sure it's a lift rather than a lean the other way. Lift. Keep that hip wrapped. 3, 2, 1. Changing sides. 8. So it's really definitely not a throw. Controlled lift and lower. 4 and 3. We're really stretching. 2. Last one. Give me 4 pliés. Plie and stretch. 3, 2. Now we're going to tandu and roll down onto the foot. Let's stretch it out. Roll down. Heel up. Change sides. Stretch. Roll down. Heel up. And in. Now keep pulling up tall. Let's keep that core working. Stretch and down, up and in. Stretch, down, up and in. Stretch, roll through the foot, heel it up. 1 more each side. And then we're going to add in a tap and lift. So let's stretch it out. Lift, tap, lift, tap, roll down, heel up and in. Stretch, lift, tap, lift, tap, roll down, heel up and in. Stretch, lift. Now grow taller as you lift. Roll down, heel up and in. Stretch out. Lift, keep that leg turned out. Roll down, heel up. Let's do 1 more each side. Stretch, lift, tap, lift, tap, roll down, heel up, and in last time. Stretch, lift, tap, lift, tap, roll down, heel up. 4 pliés. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull up now. Take the hands off the bar. Come up to 5th position, shoulders back and down. Let's open the arms out, follow one hand and down. Let's go the other way. Lift. Turn the head, follow the other hand and down. Keep growing taller. Lift. Turn, follow the hand. 1 more. And down. Wonderful. Just give those shoulders a roll. And we're going to turn to face the front again. So now we're going to come into 2nd position for a bit of work here. So let's round the arm. Take it to 1st. Now tandu out to the side. Let's open the arm so that your elbow is higher than your wrist. Roll down through the foot. Now just check for me, if you press your knees out into a plie, are they going over your toes or are they in? Okay, adjust your feet or adjust how much you're squeezing those hips. So, nice and wide, toes level, same turn out each side. We're going to take a plie and up. Now really use the floor for me. So it's not sinking into the floor, but it's pushing away from it. Lifting those arches. 3, 2. Now we're going to take some stretches over towards the bar. Stretch over and up. Stretch over and up. Stretch over and up. 1 more. Stretch over and up. Back to those pliés. Press and up. Really pushing those thighs back. 4 more. Arches lifted. 3, 2. Now stay here and stretch over. Going over and up. Now don't let those hips move. You're solid from the hips down. Turning that arm. over and up, pushing up, ready, 4 more plies, 4, 3, 2, hold, take the arm to 5th, outside heel, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, pulse down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down. Give me a bit lower. Take the arm out to 2nd. Now slowly up. Okay, take that stretch. And recover. Wonderful. Let's do those on the other side. So remember, we're stepping out to 2nd position, taking the arm out to match, elbow higher than the wrist, no scarecrows, shoulders down. We're ready for 8 plies. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Keep those feet firmly on the floor, arches lifted. 3, 2 and 1. Ready for our stretches over. Stretch, recover. Stretch, recover. Stretch, recover. 1 more, stretch, recover. Back to the plies. 4 and 3, 2 and hold, arm towards the bar, over and recover, over, recover. 2 more, stay deep. 1 more, and up, 4 plies, 4 and 3, 2, let's stay here, take the arm up to 5th, outside heel, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down, give me a little bit deeper, and then slowly up. Take that arm down, step it in, take a stretch, and roll the shoulders. Okay, so I think it's time now for a little bit of single leg work. Now I don't know if it's happened for you, but my screen's suddenly gone quite dark, so I'm going to put the light on. It was nice and bright a minute ago. It's just suddenly gone a little bit dark. Don't know if that's Facebook doing something funny. Right, so first position, we're going into retire. So for that, we're pulling up, and you're going to draw 1 leg up to the inside of your knee if you can, but what I want you to watch for is that hip coming with you. So if you need to, put 1 hand on your hip. If you can do it with both hands on the bar and you can just feel if it's happening, then that is the ideal. Okay, so we're going to try and keep those hips level. We're going to do 8 on each side. So pressing that thigh back and down. Same side, pick it up and down. Heel up. Now you're really pulling up on that standing leg. We've got 4 more here. Pressing that thigh back. 3, 2, and 1. Ready to change legs? Heeling up and down. Press it back. And keep lifting those ribs away from those hips. Keep that core active for me. 4, and down. Squeeze the knees together and really straighten that leg as you land. Pull up tall, both legs. 2, and down. 1, and down. Coming back to the first leg, into that retire. Now stretch it out. Tap and stretch. Tap and stretch. We've got 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, give me circles. 4, just little circles. Other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Slide it down. Pull up tall. We're ready to go on the other side. Slide up into that retire. Hips are level. Extend that leg. Ready to tap. Tap and stretch. Stretch it out. Straight knee. Stretch those toes. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold this last one. Little circles with the toe. Circle. 2, 1. Other way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Slide it down. Give me 4 pliés. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Pulling up. Wonderful. Okay, from there, we're going to turn to standing in hip distance. And we want to step back a little bit so your arm's length, you're not having to lean, your arm's length but stood upright. So we're going to step 1 foot back. We're in parallel, so no turn out here. Hips square to the bar. We're going to go into some lunges. So hinge forwards. 8, 7, knees over toes. We've got 4, 3, 2, hold. Now take your arms off the bar if you can. Lift. Place the arms down. Push up. Half speed. Down for 2. Up for 2. How deep can you get? And up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. And up. 2. Down. And up. Down. And up. Nice and slow. 2 more. Down. And up. Last one. Down. And hold. Can you take your arms off still? Place them back on. Push up and forward. Lift and tap. Now make sure those hips stay square. Don't let this hip turn to face the side. Exhale. Reach that toe away. Stretch. 3, 2, 1. Stay here and bend and stretch. 7, 6. Make sure that knee's going over your toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you pulse? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Who's brave enough? Take those arms off. Take the toe down and come up. Oh, well done. Right, so we're staying here, doing it all again on the other side. Let's step back, ready for our lunge. So little quick ones, not too deep. Tall spine. 4, 3, shoulders are over your toes. Hold. Let's take those arms off. Place them down. Push up. We're ready to go a bit deeper and slower. Down for 2. Up for 2. So really listen to your knees. If they're not liking it, keep it smaller. But still slow. That's going to be really good for you bulging muscles in the legs to help support the knee. 4. And up. 3. Push into that heel. We want to feel those hamstrings. 1. Do you dare take those arms off? Lift. And down. Pushing forwards. Abs in, shoulders down. Let's lift and tap. So no turn out. You're landing onto the top of the toe. 4. 3. Stretch away. 2. And hold. Standing leg. 8. 7. Try not to rely on your bar. 6. 5. Keep that back leg active. 4. 3. 2. We're ready to pulse. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold. Can you take those arms off? Is that back leg still lifted? Toe down. And push up. Okay. Let's take the hands onto your bar. Step the feet wider. Push the hips back. Give those glutes a stretch. So, really good stretch out. Now we're going to bend and stretch here. So you're going to bend and stretch. So you should feel you get a deeper stretch in those glutes as you bend the knees. 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Pushing up. Soften the knees, step in, curl up. Okay, we're ready for a little bit of plank work. Throwing everything at you this evening, aren't I? Okay, so remember, if you're on a kitchen counter or the wall, elbows and shoulders are aligned. If you're on the chair, you've got your hands on, you want your shoulders over your wrists. So just make sure you're not back here. Let's work on that shoulder strength and stability. Let's step the legs back, hip distance. Now just make sure everything is drawing in. We're going to rock and push the heels back. Push and up. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Back to on the balls of the feet. Just check you haven't started to round your back. Lift that chest, shoulders back. Be still over those wrists. Going to bend and stretch. So you're pushing over those wrists. Four, 3, 2, 1. Push. Now you're going to lift and tap. Lift. So alternating leg to leg. Stretch the toes you lift. Exhale. Shoulders are wide. We're not dropping that head down. Two more. And soften the knees. Step in now. Round the spine. Take a deep breath into the back. Exhale. Curl up. Lift the arms. Stretch out. Follow the hand with the head. Up. 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 Last one. Up and open. Give them a roll. I'm going to grab those weights now. So we're going to pick up both weights. Remember to come into a squat. Bring them close to your chest. And push up. Okay, I'm going to move my bar a bit further out of the way. Remember, we're holding them fingers round, thumbs up. We're going to start in second position. Turn the palms forward. Watch for locking the elbows out, elbows forward. Not too high. I don't want you to get to shoulder height, smaller. Little clear. Your legs have done enough. We're just keeping them moving. Now hold. Okay, take one arm forwards, one arm back. And switch, but you're keeping them out. Don't let it drop down as you take that arm back. No rotation. One, now bring the other arm up. Push up. Bicep curl. One more. Now bring them in and down. Shoulders down and wide. Slightly squeeze back, open the chest, but without popping the ribs for us. We're going to plie and push up. Plie and in. So the shoulders are staying down as you push up. 3, 2, whole lot again, bring them down, plie. 4 more, 4, 3, are we ready to hold and swing? 1, swing one back, and change. So staying out to the side, you're holding them wide from the body, deeper with those legs, no turning. One more each way, and then are we ready for bicep curls? Curl, push, and curl. Four. We've got 3 more, and then you're ready for your push up. 2, 1, and in. Plie, push, down, push. Three, 2, 1. Come up, bring the hands together. Okay, all the way down. Slow and controlled. All the way up. Ribs stay down, shoulders stay down. Open and down. Up and tall in the body. Down and up. Now turn into fifth, plie. Now let's open out, plie and up. Four, 3, 2, 1. Back to snow angels. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. One last one, down and up, and turn into fifth. Plie, plie, and up. 2, 1. Are we ready to open out? Open and up. 7. Press those thighs back, sending that tailbone down towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up slowly all the way down. Let's bring those toes in, heels in, toes, heels, and we're going to pop those weights safely down. Hold them close, come into your squat, pop the weights down. We're going to come back to the bar. Into first position. Now we're going to take the arm through first, arm and leg out to second. We're going to stretch over and up, stretch over and up, stretch over and up. One more. Stretch over and up, lower the heel, plie and up. Now we're going to thread through and stretch, thread through and stretch. So we're not really moving the hips, try and keep the foot and the hips still. We're turning the rib cage. So it's also not forcing the shoulder through, you're turning the ribs. Through and up. Last one. Through and up. Okay, let's close that in. Bring the arm down. Just take a big sweep up and over into that side stretch. Now we're going to take the hands onto the hip. Take a tendu out to the side. Let's bend the knee, come into a fondue. Press that knee back and we're going to tap the knees together and out. Pelvis is staying still, facing the front. You're just turning that knee inwards. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now turn to match your knees, heel down, push up, give me a stretch forwards and up, and down. Lovely, let's do that on the other side. First, second, stretching over, recover, stretch, recover. One more. Now threading through, so you're going round and reach, thread round and reach. So just watch for that shoulder wanting to pull across your body, keeping the collarbones open. Thread round and reach. 2 more. Thread round and reach. Last one and reach. Close it in. Take a stretch over. Bring the hand onto the hip. Let's stretch out. Come into a fondue. Tap in. Tap and out. 7 and out. 6 and 5. 4 and 3. 2 and 1. Turn the shoulders to match the knees. Push down. Take a stretch up. And open and down. Okay, let's turn to face the bar. We're going to do some little steps back. And you're going to ease your heel down towards the floor to give that calf a stretch. So we're going to step it back. Push. Rock. And in. Same leg. Step. Rock. And in. Step. And rock. Can you go a bit further? Can you take a bigger step? Can you still get your heel on the floor? Just challenge yourself. Step, rock, and in. Step, rock, and in. Step, and rock, and in. Not too far with this one because we're going to hold. Now if you feel you can you bend that front knee, keep the back heel down, spine tall. Big long deep breaths. Step onto that front leg, pick up the back leg, quad stretch. Now we're actually going to stretch the hip flexors here as well. Can you tuck your pelvis under? So I don't mean round the back, I mean pelvis, and then round the back. Can you feel a deep stretch into the front of this hip? And curl up, release the pelvis, step it down. Ready to go to the other side, so just little step, rock, and in. So if you're not feeling it, go a bit further. But we don't want to force that stretch, we want to just feel it. Stretch, and in. Step, and stretch, and in. Step, and stretch, and in. Two more. Step, and stretch, and then last one, not so far, and lunge. Hold it, tall spine, chin nodded, shoulders are down. And stepping onto that front leg, knees together, pelvis neutral for quad stretch. And then we want to feel it a little bit more in the hip. So let's tuck the pelvis under and round the spine, curl down. And curl back up, release. Okay, let's step back again, push the hips back, stretch the arms and shoulders. So if you want to, think of pushing the little finger forwards, that will help to give you a bigger stretch. Now if it's available to your spine, can you walk down, take your hands to the floor, stretch your hamstrings. I'm not getting very far today, feeling a bit tight, gotta be honest. Tall spine, just give me a little bend and stretch. Four more. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now soften those knees, step in, curl up. Give me a big stretch up, inhale. Open out wide and down, really reach through those fingertips. Okay, let's come into first position. Let's take a step out to the side, give me a curtsy because you've done so well today. Step out and curtsy. Thank you for joining me this evening. I hope you enjoyed that and take care. See you again soon.